Good evening. Good evening. How y'all doing? It's that time of night, since it's Halloween, where the fireworks have started. And not, not the organized kind of show, just people who are around have fireworks and just set them off randomly. So there's lots of, bangs, whizzes, balloons, all those kinds of sounds. I don't know if my mic's going to pick up on them, though. We shall see. I was just having a shower, and it sounded like it was right outside my window. I've never had to be, like, my actual neighbor. It's always, like, somebody, like, maybe, like, half a block away is closest. But it's never my actual neighbor. And it sounded like it was my actual neighbor. Armored Division troops on the leave. On the leave. I guess we just go everywhere. I feel like I should remember who Bianca is, but I don't remember who Bianca is. Like, maybe we had a side quest with her. This is Reen's fault. Whatever this is, it's Reen's fault. I mean, all of this is Reen's fault. Let's be real. Now, you Thor's kids best not act too reckless these days. Wait, I know that mug from anywhere. Just what the hell are you doing here, Ash? Damn it, I've been found out. Yeah, never mind that. I can't believe you're back. Did you escape? Goddess, you're a real glutton for trouble. Despite the harshness of his words, he looks quite pleased by this turn of events. He's a typical Raquelian. You're lucky you've got such close friends here, Ash. This disguise must be better than I thought if I was able to trick that old geezer for a couple seconds there. Don't let it go to your head. We still should be careful moving forward. Alright. I mean, I'm not going to be careful. I know I'm not going to get caught. Ash's butler uniform. Did he ever actually wear one, or is this just an extra thing? Maybe it's like when he shot the Emperor. Rock Eater Salt Grill. Okay. Wonder if I can buy that here somewhere. Maybe. The stuff? What stuff? Is this that grifter dude? I don't know if he's the grifter dude I'm thinking of, but he's definitely being grifty. Oh, Butterpecky. Butterpecky and hair. I didn't mean to actually equip it. What does Elliot look like with blue hair? That's not bad. Let's roll with that. He looks a lot like Claire. Is everyone level 1 at least? Okay, everyone's level 1. I suppose Altina is probably the best. She's gonna use the most EP out of anyone. Did I ever look at Shop? I don't think I did. I was on Master. Oh man, that's like 100 defense upgrade. At least I have the weapons, but... just have to deal with it, I guess. This place. I actually used to come here all the time. Oh, welcome. 5 of you, please sit wherever you like. You. For goodness sake, why do you always pop up so suddenly? Well, I'm glad you're back safe. Welcome home, Ash. You never change. Who is this? I think I've seen them somewhere. Can't be. Seriously? You had us worried there, Ash. You were falsely accused of being a Calvardian spy. Now you're back with your friends. I'm sure your mom led you to them. I guess. Just show them how you really feel, Ash. The kind woman and your friends really believed in you. I've known you since you were a kid. There's no way you would do that. I don't know. I can see Ash pulling off a double life as an assassin. I'm gonna take that as a compliment. However, I hear your instructor has gone missing. Things must be tough for all of you. This is what we are currently trying to gather information about. Has anything changed around here? Changed? Well, we've had a lot more tourists. Some of them look a bit more well-off than a regular clientele. More well-off? Yeah, some of them come in with these nice suits and expensive dresses. I think I heard something about them coming from Ordis by limousine to hold meetings or something? Not too sure. Wonder if they were merchants or perhaps nobles? I'd like to know what they came here for. If you're going to sneak around, just be careful. We don't know who's looking where after all. I don't need you giving me advice. Once we got the intel we're after, we're out of here. I came all this way to see you, so stop standing around looking sad. Got it? Thanks, Ash. Keep up the good work with your classmates. I was gonna say, I don't have enough money. What can I sell? What do I have, like, do I have 1,000 of any of these? I'm never gonna use smoke grenades. If I do, I'll use like 1. Okay, I already looked at the shop. Recipe! Okay, I can make a bunch of these.
What a pain. Just eat it already.
Hell yeah.
Now we're cooking. It turned out really good.
Giga spaghetti. I want giga spaghetti.
I hope it turns out well.
Giga spaghetti. Giga spaghetti.
Something's not right.
Sword pasta? Alright then. So that one bullet.
Aren't you glad your friends didn't give up on you?
Sure am.
I'm gonna go to his apartment. Which is over there, but I'm also gonna go here first. I forget what this house was. Is it just a house? This guy looks like Ash. It's getting worse. I was gonna say, I remember a kid named Jutta. I'm thinking, that's a weird fucking name. My name's Jutta. That reminds me, there's a thing I do at work where I'll cook some barley for eventual veg burgers. And a lot of the times we'll do just like, because we have a recipe size, and we'll do like a half batch.
This is where Ash used to live, isn't it?
Because a full batch is too big, generally.
Childhood home.
And so I label it barley half batch. And I go, every time I label it barley half batch, I think that's a great D&D character name. I love to introduce myself as barley half batch. I think Barley's a decent name overall. I don't know if I'd name a kid Barley. I'd name a pet Barley. Name a pet Barley. Not a pet Parley. The government is making use of all resources available to them in preparation for war. True dat. Ash, you're not going in? We don't have the time. Gathering information comes first. Let's see if we can find some clues on the singularity. Let me in! Okay, fine. Oh, Adios, offer me your guidance. And please watch over him. I'm sure there has to be some mistake. It's the lady who took care of Ash. Ash. I know. Hey, all that moping around ain't like you. Huh? Ash? It's such a relief to see you. I can't tell you how worried I was. I heard this nasty rumor that you've been arrested for something terrible. I didn't know what to think. Alright, simmer down. For that rumor you heard, it wasn't a rumor. I did shoot the Emperor. You shot Ash. That's alright, we know you. There must have been other circumstances. Besides, no one is beyond redemption. Think of how far you've already come. You can atone for your sin. I believe in you. You may not be perfect, but you have a good heart, Ash. You're a good person. Yeah, the people closest to you really do get you, huh, Ash? It's a good thing, really. Don't you all get sappy on me now? Seems like there was a lot of chaos here during the Great Twilight. It's true, people started fighting all over the city. A strange wind blew and these odd red and black flowers started blooming everywhere. The violence ended fairly quickly, but the eerie atmosphere has loomed over the city ever since. Even with the hustle and bustle from the increasing number of tourists, it feels like there's a darkness hanging over all of us. I felt it in other towns as well. Perhaps the short breather before the draft was merely the calm before the storm. Hell, the place was kind of a storm to begin with all those Jaegers coming and going. You take care of yourself, Opa. I'll make sure I do. Oh, I will destroy you! Nobody will play Vantage Masters. Because you suck at it. I do not. We don't have time to see Ash's house, but we have time to play Vantage Masters with the nun. I will destroy you. You know what? I actually bought some cards recently.
May
I
the
probably should have
goddess
looked at
bless
them.
this match of ours.
The sister's the one that heals, right? Wait, was it heal 2 HP or just gain 2 HP? Just gain 2 HP. That's right. Interesting tactic. I'll throw out the penguin. Move you to the back. Keep your health down. Kind of annoying. Oh yeah, the Diarma. Okay, take the fire. I don't have any fire units out currently. Do less damage. Gotta keep the board clear. I gotta keep control. Stop you for a turn. Pallets can go immediately, I believe. Yeah, so I don't need to put that down. Restores 2 HP. They're heaven, they also gain 1 attack. We're good. Oh, shit. Things are happening. I want to kill the penguin, but... I also want to kill this thing in the back. This is my best option. Could have just used the skill, I guess. I will medic right now. I didn't know that could go above max. Because it said restore and not gain. I thought restore HP would only get it to its like default HP. I guess max HPs just don't. That's just not a thing. Man, their ability to just do 2 free damage to anybody is really nasty. What was that? Why would you do such a thing? That's weird. Now I get to have a free like free damage for killing you. Alright, she's out of cards too, so it's only a matter of time. I always hold on to this just because it's like the whole point of it is to remove seal. Like realistically, unless you get this right at the start. Target is a natial. Skill can be used to go. More damage! Ding, ding, ding. Merely delaying the inevitable. Restore 3 HP. I see. I mean, it ultimately doesn't matter because I just win right now. I'm like trying to be like, how do I kill this Marm when I'm really I can just win.
I still have a lot to learn.
It was the... I'm trying to think of who was the one that was like... Their skill was raise their attack. I think that was the Knight. That wall. Marms. Oh yeah, I have Blixes now. How did I... Oh, deck building screen. Oh, apparently I had 3 of these. And only 1 palette. But, not good enough, apparently. I'm gonna replace 2 Hepatus with 2 Blix. I find having high cost like natials isn't really a detriment. Like, nothing's real. Like, I think the highest I've seen is 4. Maybe there's one that was like 6. Is that a different song every time? How much mirror do I have? I only have 5 mirror left, so I can't even do it again to check. I'm so poor. I was gonna stay in the cutscene. Isn't she a friend of yours, Ash? Yeah, my mom knew her. Oh, welcome. Aha. Hey, long time no see. My, if it isn't Ash, always showing up unannounced. Good to see that you really were okay after all, I'm glad. Huh? Wait, shouldn't you be more surprised? It's as if you knew all along that Ash was safe. Oh, well, that's because a certain someone passed on the information to me. She said she'd been contacted by a classmate in Milsante. Oh. Is she here? She's waiting for you on the 2nd floor. I'll show you.
Please come in.
You. Huh, knew it was you. I didn't. I had no idea who it was.
Ash, everyone. Welcome. I'm so glad you're safe. I couldn't believe it when Sydney told me. I'm so happy to see you all. But where have you been? Please, tell me everything.
I see. So you showed up here because of its connection to your father, who was a regular here. That's why Julia happily let me have a room to stay in. I originally came thinking my father might be here, but it seems he hasn't been coming by lately. I'm glad he's not drinking, but I did hear he was contacted by the military division he used to belong to. That's worrying. Was it the former sniper Captain Joseph? I believe I saw that name in the database. If the military requested him to return, it's likely they also had him promoted. On that note, do you know what happened to Leonora and the others? I heard you came together. Gustav too is. Mining town shouldn't be that far away from here. I heard Sandy's from Lemaire too. Ulster specifically, I think. Yes, those two headed to their hometowns past the Northern Canyon. Leo went to Ordis, where she has a contact to gather intel. There have also been sightings of mysterious reddish-black flowers in the Canyon Road area. Could that be Pleroma grass? It seems very likely. So Leonora is in Ordis, capital of the Lemaire province. It's also Muse's hometown. We visited before during our field exercises. Do you have any information on the state of affairs there? According to Leo, collecting information in Ordis is pretty tough at the moment. There's a security detail set up by Governor Regnitz, who was just appointed as the interim supervisor. To make matters worse, there's also the 3rd Armor Division that's currently stationed at Juneau Naval Fortress. I guess his father in the 3rd Armored Division? That means One-Eyed Zex, my uncle, is in charge of that division. We met the governor during our field exercises, but Kurt's uncle? He's one of the top 3 great commanders of the Imperial Army, and the one who fought against General Le Guin during the Civil War. If both of these men are in Lemaire, it will be very difficult for our current group to go to Ordis. Damn it, this would have been a great chance to get some info too, but... Yes, you're right. I am curious, but it would probably be best to keep away for now. Thank you, Maya. This helped us decide on how we want to proceed. It's nothing. I just wish I could have been of more help. I'll try contacting Ordis to see if I can obtain any information on the Singularity or Instructor Reen. If I find anything, I'll be sure to let you know. I wish you the best in your efforts as well. Thanks, Maya. Things are looking tough for all of us, but let's do our best, as fellow branch campus students. Did I just slide? Oh my god, you can slide! Hold on. Oh, anytime you just like stop from a run. I don't know why I'm enjoying this. Permit blue. Money. It wasn't too difficult to gather information this time, given how busy of a town this is. Yeah, I'm glad things went over well for you too, Ash. You've still got a lot of people here that trust in you. That's got to feel good, right? It's not like anyone would believe I was a Calvardian assassin anyway. There is something. Something? Go on. Forget it, just talking to myself. So what's next? Personally, I found the information Maya gave us concerning. I'm honestly tempted to get in touch with my uncle at the Naval Fortress. I wish I could say otherwise, but that's not going to be an option. The security around Ordis is really tight right now. We can't risk getting caught before we get a chance to see the General. You're right, it's too risky. Besides, we really should be prioritizing finding the singularity. Sandy and Gustav reported something that looked like pleroma grass in the north. It may be wise to follow up on that. We're gonna waste a lot of time if it turns out that's not the place. Oh, wait, I think I got it. The hell's that? Roselia's pendulum. Yup, she said we could use it to find any singularities, right? Still not sure how it works, but it should react some way, I think. Ugh, can't believe we put up with this ridiculous shit. It's reacting? You've got to be kidding me. So we have to go northeast. Looks like it. Let's get moving.
I'll thank you to stay put.
I thought I heard like a car sound. Yeah. No way. Hey, that's one of Instructor Reen's old schoolmates, isn't it? The managing director of the government allied Kleist & Co., Hugo Kleist.
We meet again, new Class 7. And an old friend to boot. I've been hoping for a little heart-to-heart. One generation of Thors to another.
Give me a break. You're the government's damn lapdog. Now we should... We could fight our way through this. I'm afraid this is as far as you're going. They've blocked us in. When did they get here? We have our sources, and we decided now is a perfect opportunity to make our move. Speaking of our source, I'd say he's earned himself a little bonus. I knew it. That old dumbass sold us out again, but someone else tipped him off. But the only people who recognized you were your friends. And the one who tipped him off. Could it have been? Now, given your current situation, there's really no point in trying to suss out the details. Let's just say one of my clients has been searching for that dark-haired lad, so I would appreciate it if you let him come with me. I'd appreciate it if you'd kiss my...
That's quite enough, Kleist.
Ass! I know you. That's the boy we met in Parm. What seems to be the problem, Vincent?
I should think that obvious, Hugo. You are bothering my delightful guests. That's a rather aggressive move to make after inking such a delicate agreement.
And as a journalist, I can't just turn a blind eye. I mean, I'm right here.
Oh, whoops. I was so convinced that boy was someone I knew. I was clearly mistaken, however. Do excuse me for the trouble. Take good care of those guests of yours, yes? Pleasure as always, Vincent. Hey, wait. Hugo, you have to know, right? Where are Mint and Becky? I'm afraid I can't help you there. I wish I knew myself. Looks like we're in the clear. Thanks so much. You really saved us. It's as I thought. You're friends with the original Class 7, aren't you? Yeah, sure I am. thought I'd check in on you guys to see how things have been going. We are both comrades who have borne the Horned Lion emblem. I was a year apart from Class 7 in our school days. Huh. By the way, are you a Florald by any chance? That is.
Ah, pardon my manners. I am indeed Vincent Florald.
Florald.
The eldest son of Count Florald, a proud Thor's alumnus and consummate hunter of love.
Man, remember Olivier? Those were good days. He was also a hunter of love. I was your Ferris's brother. Indeed, I simply must thank you for helping my dear sister. It was much appreciated. It's nice to see you haven't changed. Rex, we only just missed each other in Sutherland. Yeah, I would have loved a chance to chat with both you guys and Margarita. I see, so that's another reason why you were there covering Titus Gate then. So that part about Vivi, as well as the request for scenic pictures, were because you already knew about us. Yeah, I'd heard about you all from her before, and it just kind of clicked. Must be fate you're here. Hey, can I snap a quick pic of each of you, Yuna and Altina? Maybe some other time, okay? Man, just how many weirdos is our instructor friends with? Margarita certainly was a unique individual as well. She was always unusual in school, but after graduating, she took it to a whole new level. As a matter of fact, Vincent... that aside... Forgot Vincent became our target. Oh, I forgot about that. This must be a connection made by Reen tying us together. Of course, there are some who broke that connection to walk a different path, just as Kleist did. It seemed you had formed some sort of agreement with him, but what sort of business would you have with him, a man with ties to the Imperial government? Right, it was regarding a specific decision. The decision to not publicly recognize the existence of the Viceland army. The noble powers are not to recognize the Viceland army's existence publicly, you are to cooperate with the draft. If you comply, we will only suppress those who directly collude with the Viceland army. That's about what the decision includes. What the? The Viceland army doesn't exist? No, it does exist, and it's starting to make moves. Yes, successor to the Cayenne Dukedom Muse, where Lady Mildine and General Le Guin are leading them. They've put together a pretty formidable force, including the Pantagruel. They probably still pale in comparison to the Imperial army, though. Wasn't the Pantagruel the one that blew up? Or was that a different ship? You know, the one where Olivier died? You know, wasn't that? I thought that was the Pantagruel. But anyways, it seems they have an army of 100,000 under their command. Not even we nor the nobles of the four great houses know what they're currently doing. This is just like with Eustace. So they cannot recognize the army publicly, and they won't be punished as long as they cooperate with the draft. I see. The Imperial government wants it to be as if the Viceland army doesn't exist. What? So that's what it's about. It'd be harder to rally people to go to war with Calvard if another civil war was about to go down. Government would be pressured to deal with that before they could roll out the army for anything else. Oh. Currently, the Great Twilight has helped direct the hostility of the Imperial people toward Calvard. It appears, however, that the Viceland army has the potential to disrupt that effect. So the government hasn't reported anything, instead choosing a complete lockdown on information regarding it. Is that correct? Exactly. There will be censors at the Imperial Chronicle, too. Though I gotta say, the Imperial government is one thing, but a certain noble lady is just as impressive. In return for losing various types of support by cutting off relations with the nobles, the Viceland army, like a tiger released into the wild, has attained its freedom. In this game of chess, she has made a number of highly calculated decisions. She's truly a bold, fearsome strategist. Muse, wonder what exactly they're planning. Even with Principal Le Guin and Brigadier General Bardius, chances of successfully resisting the Imperial Army are slim. Whatever they're planning, I'll bet it's crazy. It doesn't matter. Just like with getting Instructor Reen back, we have business with Muse. For her to just part ways with us like that. The talk we need to have is with Muse Egret specifically. Not with that noble lady Mildine, what's her name? Una. Huh. Right. Phew, you all are way too much, even more than I'd heard. Reen's got some interesting students, for sure. Then in regards to that, we'll be looking forward to how you all fare. We have an agreement with the government, but nothing in it stipulates that we may not cooperate with you. In order to find the missing alumni, including my sister and Reen, I would like to assist your endeavors, Class 7. What do you say? Yeah, we're down. Looking forward to working with you. Oh, they go back to Ortis. Alright then. Well, they said they'd contact us if anything happened in Ortis, so that's that. I think we can head over to the North Canyon Road. Right, the pendulum is swinging toward the northeast. I believe Sandy and Gustav's hometowns are both in that direction. Is there something on your mind, Ash? No, so you're talking about Ulster and the Aragon mines, right? They're pretty far apart. It's one hell of a trek no matter which way we start out. Better make sure we're all ready to go before we get out of here. Got it. You know what's down this alley, right? Yeah, I think we should visit it again before we set out. I'm sure Ash wants to deep down. Let's go. Let's intrude on his personal privacy. I thought I said we didn't need to come back. So this is Ash's home. Alright, let's at least have some fresh air in here. Seems like somebody's been cleaning regularly, so it should be fine to just do some light dusting. I'll get a damp cloth. Hey, don't any of you listen? Oh, so your mom passed away from an illness. Well, my adopted mother. This old merchant brought me here at night. He decided to leave me with some chick that worked at a club he was always hanging around in. I don't remember what he was like, but my old hag's just as strange for taking me in at his request. I bet she was still a good mom to you, right? Have you started to remember anything about your family in Hamel? No, I mean, I was just 3. The only things I remember were shouting and screaming. I vaguely remember there was this older guy and some brat there too, but... The orphans of Hamel. From what I've gathered, there seem to have been 2 others besides you. However, one died 3 years ago. Guess so, I can't even remember their names. But it doesn't matter, this is my home. But now that I've committed this crime, I can't show my face here. Ash, you said you're gonna make things better, right? Yeah, at least to the point where I can face my old hag and everyone else. Alright, that's enough. Let's start heading for the Northern Canyon Road. So, the old hag, as in the woman that was, like, his guardian, I guess. She still lives there, right? Like, she lives there currently? Because every time we show up, it's like, she's not there for one. And then 2, they're like, oh, someone's been cleaning regularly, so, you know. Someone lives here, presumably. Guess you're done giving your regards to your mom, eh? It's been a while, Ash. Well, that's the grifter. You really gonna roll back into town and not even give a little hello to old Miguel? He was the informant who sold us out to the Jaegers during our field exercises. What's this about? Figured I'd drop by and say hello myself. Gotta thank you lot too. I was able to make some good money. Figured as much. And what about you, Brad? You sealed info on us through Miguel, yeah? Is that what you were talking about? I suppose his hunch was right then. You've always had good instincts, I'll give you that. But that's always ticked you off, hasn't it, Brad? Yeah, that's a nice way of putting it. Don't know what the whole story is, Ash, but hearing you screwed up so damn bad sure gave me a rush. Hold on. How dare you, Ash? Give me a break. You're not so innocent yourself. You've let Miguel really take you for a ride. You couldn't spot a lie if it bit you in the ass. Shut the hell up. Just ignore him. Ain't no reason to listen to a criminal. We lost this battle, but the war's not over yet. Don't show your face in this town again or else. Don't you forget it, Ash. Yeah, I'll be ignoring that piece of advice. Hang on, what did he mean? It's just like before. Is it a result of the Empire's curse? Dumbass, selling out to the government like that. Well, it's not like I've got the time to deal with it now. Let's keep moving, yeah? Ash, he's right. We need to head out to the Northern Canyon. But there was a side quest. Plaza here. What's gotten into Stan? I originally read that as Satan. What's gotten into Satan? He wasn't like this when we first set out. Guy's from the Imperial Army. Seems like he got something troubling him. Why don't we ask him? Oh, can I help you with something? Is it about Satan again? I'm just gonna call him Satan. What has he done now? No, this isn't about Satan. That's a relief, at least. For sure, so would you mind if we ask you a few questions? Sure, go ahead. I will say, though, I know this uniform I've got, I might give you some ideas, but I'm just a new recruit. My best friend Satan also joined the army with me. We came to take a breather here. My best friend Satan. Problem is, he's been acting really weird lately. Ever since we got here, he's been causing all kinds of trouble. I mean, when his name is Satan, it's gonna cause trouble. Back where we grew up, he always was confident, not the type to back down, but he never bothered anybody. The curse must be affecting Satan. I really want to snap him out of this already. It's just, I'm sorry, I shouldn't be bothering strangers with my problems, huh? I've got to do something about it myself, at least. He's one of my best friends, after all. I would like to help. He seems to be in a real bind. You guys sure are gluttons for punishment, aren't you? I mean, Schwarzer's really rubbed off on you. Well, we'd be glad to help you if you'd like. That's very kind of you all. And I don't think there's anything in it for you guys to help me. That's alright, we just want to offer our assistance where we can. No need for anything in return. Yeah, we're not doing it entirely out of the goodness of our hearts. Raquel's my hometown, you know. Last thing I want is some rowdy asshole messing up the place. I am really sorry about that. I really don't know what happened to him. Maybe if you all speak to him, he'll realize what he's doing is wrong. In that case, we ought to meet Satan and see what he's like for ourselves. Yeah, we'd better start with that. Seems like I can really count on you guys. I'm sorry for the hassle, but your help might just be the only way to fix this. Satan should be in the casino. He had this big grin on his face last I saw him yelling, "Jackpot, jackpot, here goes nothing!" So he likes to gamble. I can already sense trouble in the air. Let's cut the chatting and get moving. We got a Satan to stop. I won't Satan for this. I ruined their plan and I don't care. Welcome. Who cares about all the bad stuff happening in the world? Come have some fun and gamble those worries away. Just remember, this is a private little paradise for members only. I can't let any of you beautiful folks in without seeing a membership card first. This place again, huh? Hey, Ash, where do you think you're going? We don't have time to play around right now. Easy there, girl. I just figured this would be a good place to get some info. Alright, you have a membership card for this place, don't you? I suppose it did help us find Instructor Reen once before when we were here for field exercises. It shouldn't hurt to look inside just so long as we keep to our objective. Let me know when you're ready. I'll flash my card and get us in. Let me in. swanky. I'm gonna take a break to this music.
Any day now.
Because my voice needs to. My voice is not. I'm like, what, an hour in? My voice is already like. I'm not used to talking. You really gotta keep it up to like have the endurance. Anyways, I'll be right back.